So low rolling resistance tires lower the fatigue on ground crews. Anything heavier than a toolbox is going to roll. Usually right before the aircraft is about to block, we'll have to roll away a power cart. Last minute, we'll have to maneuver these pieces of equipment. So making them easier to maneuver around the playing field, that is the flight line, increases its agility and in the long run increases our lethality.
Rolling resistance is what makes something really hard to move, okay? Especially when it's from a standstill. Rolling resistance, however, coming from your wheels is what's going to slow you down. So you may have heard that it's important to keep air in your tires, and the main reason why is because that affects the rolling resistance of your vehicle. And that's good for you because that's less gas that your engine has to burn to get you down the road. Now on the flight line, we got to push stuff around. So less gas, less manpower.
So what we're looking at here is what we call a dynamometer. It's going to measure how much force is being pulled apart here, much like weight.
Now this test is with full air in the tires. This is low rolling resistance state. And go! Almost 200 pounds. This means that it took 200 pounds of lateral force or push-pull force to move this truck into motion. That's with a low rolling resistance state. So we just let air out of these tires. And as you can see here, it's visibly low. This deformity takes energy out of the wheel as you're moving down the road. What that means is there's more force required to put the vehicle into motion. So now we're at almost 400 pounds with the tires low on air. Now if air has that much of an impact, imagine what a full redesign would have.
Some of the key benefits of low rolling resistance tires, they are more robust. They're maintenance free and air free. So they are immune to puncture and bleeding out of all of air. Back at Ramstein, we did a test. We installed rolling resistance tires on a Dash 86. How do you sell tires? You know, it's a very underwhelming subject, but as we proved in the test, it made a 50% reduction in rolling resistance, down from 250 pounds of pushing force to 135. The response was immediately felt. We do have low rolling resistance tires installed on a heavy piece of equipment, the engine change cart, and they're still using it, and they plan to put it on more pieces of equipment.